Hello and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out. I hope it doesn't disappoint. I also hope I didn't do too much talking. So today's a double feature. I am reacting to You Don't Mess Around with Jim and Bad Leroy Brown. Both are covers done by Geoff Castellucci. And I did that because I think of them in the same breath, basically. And so I record them at two separate times, which will become very obvious by my change of outfits. But I think putting them together works best. So I hope you enjoy it. And I didn't do too much talking, I don't think, but just in case, I do pause, and I have tried to not pause so frequently to allow more time to absorb the song. Thank you for coming, and let's get to it.
Well, uptown's got its hustlers, the Bowery has got its bums, and 42nd Street's got Big Jimmy Walker. He's a pool shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call him Big Jim Boss, just because. Just because.
Okay, so first I want to talk about the way Geoff is dressed, because honestly, so good. Showing off his shoulders and his arms, and then the tight pants are just phenomenal. I love this so much. But vocally, I like the tone of this video. I like the humming, or I don't know what, if there's a technical term for it, but the way better than I did. I apologize, but that bit that the humming that he's doing, I really like that. I think it fits the slightly reworked tone of this song really well. Some of the words he says, though, he'll kind of let it growl as he finishes, and so you can hear the bass in his voice just kind of growls a little, and it's really good. But this one is, I'm loving it, and I'm looking forward to his Bad Leroy Brown. I am so excited for that one. But anyway, mostly this is just me. It's just me thirsting over Geoff at this point. Let's just be honest.
And they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim.
Okay, that little bit was nice, where he kind of goes up a little, and it kind of dips and goes up, and that was really nice. And I love that Geoff is in his higher register this time. So
Found a fan, become a country boy. He said, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a pool shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down home they can call me Slim. Said, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He's driving a drop-top Cadillac. You know he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money back.
yes, I love Geoff in his higher register. This is amazing.
Everybody say, Jack,
Don't you know?
you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you
Don't mess around with Jim. Well, a hush fell over the pool room, and Jimmy come bopping in off the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the sole on the big man's feet. Yeah, he was cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you better believe there's a different kind of story when Big Jim hit the floor. Ooh. Now they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, You don't spit in the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slade. Come on. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't into the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slade.
This is a really good one. I might actually add this to the playlist because I really liked this one. But yeah. Hello and good morning. It is currently 6:56. I am waiting for my 18-year-old to get home with the car. So I figured I would react to Geoff Castellucci's latest release, which is Bad Bad Leroy Brown, and I am so excited for this. I have recorded a reaction to You Don't Mess Around with Jim. And in my mind, these are like part of the same song. I don't know why. Hello. We have Mr. Sunny here. Can we go that way? Thank you. But anyway, so I will probably release these two together because I don't know, in my mind they're together, but I'm excited. So let's do this.
Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just be aware of a man named Leroy Brown. Yeah. Now Leroy more than trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4", and all the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him sir.
Now Leroy, he a gambler, and he like his fancy clothes,
and he likes to wave his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. That's right.
he got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too, he got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun,
He got a razor in his shirt,
and it's that bad
Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Fatter than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah. Well, the Friday.
Okay, so I love this version. I saw that a reactor who reacted to this and they were like, interesting take, or they mentioned how it was different. And I was a little worried because honestly I love the original. But I think Geoff did this amazingly well. I love I think, is it a steel guitar in the background? The twang, yeah, I think it's I'm sorry, I don't know guitars that well. But I think it's uh, some sort of string instrument, I think. I love that paired with the song, and I think the slowing down of the tempo is is amazing because it allows us to hear Geoff's beautiful voice, but it doesn't take away from the song in general. And actually, I think it might give us more time to absorb the song because honestly, I say I love the original, but I mainly know the chorus. So I don't, and same thing with Mess Around with Jim. I didn't actually know most of the song off the top of my head. I just knew the chorus. But I love the storytelling that Geoff is doing with his voice. The video itself is pretty simple, which I appreciate. I can't say that I don't like a lot of production in a video, but I do really like the simple ones. So I appreciate that he's keeping this simple with himself and the vocals and the track. I really like this. I love the soft yellow lighting on him. A random note, I love his boots. Love his boots. Anyway, the gun show. I'm sorry. We're a little thirsty over here when it comes to Geoff, okay? And I say a little, but we all know that's an under exaggeration. But vocally, I love the way he's doing this. So, let's continue.
About a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar.
Actually, let's rewind a little because I interrupted a bit, and so I interrupted the flow. So we're gonna rewind and then keep going. And oh my God, this man's arms are so beautiful. I think he even has a little bit of a tan, although that could be the lighting, but still. Okay, let's continue from here.
It is that bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Fatter than old King Kong, but meaner than a junkyard dog, yeah. Well, the Friday about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and knew that girl looked nice. Oh, well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown, he learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. Whoa, it is bad, bad, bad Leroy Brown, the bad.
Okay, we'll rewind a little bit to go back to the chorus, but though that harmony was so gorgeous. I have seen many beer actors where they are like, "Oh, I've got chills," and I don't know why I never get chills with a song, but I get internal chills. Like it just hits at my core and it kind of tickles and hurts at the same time. That's the feeling I get every time a song is really good. And those are the chills I get. And those harmonies just struck the right chord and it was so good. And then I love Geoff in his upper register. I mean, I love Geoff when he goes low and then he drops off the note and it kind of growls. Love that too. I mean, I just love Geoff. Okay, there's no hiding it. I just love Geoff. So let's rewind. Actually, let's go back a little bit more because I kind of want to hear the harmonies.
A girl named Doris, and knew that girl looked nice. Oh, well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown, he learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. Whoa, it is bad, bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, but meaner than a junkyard dog. But he's bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men got to fighting, and when they pulled them from the floor, Leroy Brown looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And it's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.
Okay, we're gonna rewind that because Sonny is demanding attention and he's getting in the way, and that will be heard on the recording. But so there's a section where he, being Geoff, likes, I say likes, but he did this in You Don't Mess Around with Jim as well, where instead of saying a word, he has this glass breaking sound that he uses instead. And I'm not sure why. It didn't make sense in You Don't Mess Around with Jim either because, he was using it in substitution of the word spit. You don't spit into the wind, and it just didn't make the same sound to me. This one kind of works a little better, but I don't know. I wonder if Lane could record some sort of sound for Geoff to use because I don't think it fits in this song either. However, this was an amazing cover. I'm going to listen to the end again just because I really liked it, and then I have to run to work. So
The baddest man in our homeland town, better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard.
yeah, right there. He did that in Spit into the Wind as well. He even did the fist thing. And I mean, I think You Don't Mess Around with Jim was a couple years ago. I don't remember. I'd have to look. So it's possible he doesn't remember that he did that and it's just fresh for me because I've recently watched it. But I think I think he might need to find a new sound. However, that does not take away from the song or the vocals, and him hitting his low notes is chef's kiss. I love it.
You're better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.
Hi, Geoff. I once saw a reactor who was like, sexy Geoff. And I'm like, yes, yes, he is. That should be his name from now on. I might start adding that in just because, oh my God, this man is beautiful. Some of it is the bass, but some of it isn't. Anyway, I don't have much to add. I really liked this version. I always worry when people do new things that I won't like it because I like the status quo. I like things I know. I like things to stay the same. And it's because I have anxiety and I'm a very anxious person. And so when things change, it throws me off. And I don't react well. And so it takes time for me to adjust to a change. I will eventually adjust, but it does take time. And so I'm always worried when I see a cover for a song that I know, whether it be voice play or Geoff Castellucci. And I list those two because they're the only ones I'm really reacting to right now. And they're the only ones I'm really watching covers of or from. And I'm always worried that I won't like it or I'll hate it or something negative will come from it. And I don't want that because I love voice play and I love Geoff. And it feels wrong to me to dislike something. But for the most part, I like how all of them rework stuff. And so I'm very happy that I liked this. Thanks for coming along in this little short um, session of a reaction. I've been wanting to listen to this one so much since it came out. And so I wanted to get this recorded. And since I was waiting for a car to come, because I'm sharing a car with my oldest, I figured I'd do it now. So thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in the next one.